Hi, Mima Mo Aguaba. Yes, welcome to African Travel and More. I'm Yolandra, and I'm the host, and also my husband, Jeff. He's here too, but he's preparing some things, so he said that he will just chime in and continue working. So I'm excited because first off, you're here. And second, there's some exciting things that are coming up. So if you have not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so you will not miss some of the exciting guests that are going to come on board and for interviews, and also some of the exciting places and spaces that we're going to be in shortly. I apologize for starting early. um, I'm just getting right into it. I have some other things that uh, are coming up, and it forced me to come on a little early. So, but I did, however, I want to respond to some of the questions that you all were sending in that has to do with traveling, because some of you are going to be traveling in December. And so that's what I will touch on right now, plus some great tips and so forth. So I apologize again for starting before time, but hopefully you guys will be able to pick it up in the um, on the YouTube channel. Okay, so I think you see my dog was was in the video. Whatever will pacify her so she won't start barking, I think, so I can get through it. So today's live stream is going to be just quick. I'll be back on Saturday with another live stream. I don't know the time. Um, but yes, I just wanted to, but I'll post it on my social media page, either on Instagram and on Facebook. But what I wanted to uh, respond to is that some of you did send in some really great questions, and so my response for the first one coming up. Well, actually, there are a lot of questions, but I'm going to answer it like this. A lot of you are asking about traveling, relocating. How can I connect and find out more information? So let me jump into this right quick. There's an ebook by she's another YouTuber, um, and Black Unicorn. I purchased her ebook that's called Your Guide to Renting a Home in Ghana. And it's an ebook, and so I was able to purchase it for about $34. So those of you who want to, you're thinking about relocating or spending more time there, this is an excellent resource for you. She really lays it out, like what to do and so forth. So I would highly suggest that you get this book. And this can answer a lot of questions that you have about African travel. Okay. So, yes, that book is Your Guide to Renting a Home in Ghana, and it was $34. So, actually, this time when we're about to go, we actually want to look into that. And so, into renting a home. And the reason being is this, we make we go more than once a year. So when you're doing that, it's time, in my opinion, and I told Jeff, it's time to let's look for a place. And I think economically it'll be better for us to rent something. So yeah, that's one suggestion. It's her book. Like I said, I just picked it up today, and it's Your Guide to Renting a Home in Ghana. Okay, it's an ebook. Good stuff. Now, the next thing. Well, go. Let me go into one of the questions. Someone asked about, and this is someone who's interested in moving to the continent, because if you're just visiting, uh, some of these things will not be necessary. Like this first subscriber was asking about uh, television, their Netflix, their football, that type of thing. And so, as a matter of fact, what will work, or what works for us, is using a virtual private network, a VPN. And Surfshark happens to be uh, one that you can use. And you can see it in the description link that Surfshark, you'll be able to get all of your programming that you like here in the States. And right now, it's a really great discount if you go through my link of 3 months free. So for those of you who are considering moving and you want your Netflix, you want your other American programs and so forth, then this is for you. So you'll be able to do it. So I hope that answers the question about being able to get American TV, because that's important. If you watch and you want to see that, you can get it. So that was one of the questions. Another question had to do with like the currency and that sort of thing. But before that one, I want to give a tip about downloading WhatsApp. If you're not familiar, WhatsApp gives you the ability to communicate worldwide. So you definitely should have WhatsApp downloaded to your phone. And you also should have, you should check with your cell phone carrier to make sure what your charges are, and what your international plan looks like, because you don't want to be surprised with high, expensive international charges when you're traveling. And because you're going to be so upset. I've experienced that before. So those are things to kind of get in order before you leave. And that's what this live stream was really for people who are traveling. They're getting ready to travel. Some of you, congratulations, you're going to make your first trip, is what you were telling me. So feel free. You can email me, lala at africantravelandmore.com. Okay, if you have some questions, well, especially for Ghana, but you can ask, and if I know it, I'll tell you, or put you in contact with who does. But okay, so back to the currency. And this is based on like an experience that we had years ago. We arrived on a late flight or early morning flight into the country that we were traveling to. And lo and behold, we were not able to get buy anything because the currency place was closed. And I'm not saying that this was Ghana. I really don't remember what country it was. I don't know. Do you remember the country, Jeffrey? Do you remember? I don't remember the country.
It was it's happened more than once, but I know which the country was it. I know it was Uganda.
Uganda, okay.
One of them.
Yes.
It was another smaller country we went to. But yeah, it's happened more than once.
Yeah,
but,
I don't think it'll happen. It won't happen like for the larger countries and so forth. And the smaller countries don't get mad if I say that, but that was our experience. We arrived, and so it was late, and this is when we were traveling with our kids, and they were, they weren't little babies, but they were younger. And wow, we weren't able to get snacks or anything like that. So that's a real thing. You guys may want to joke, but when you have kids, they want snacks, and we didn't have cash, and we didn't have the local currency, so it was harder to do local transactions. Now it's a little bit different, so depending on what country you're in. But this is the tip. Someone was asking about the currency. Should you order your currency prior to going? And my answer is yes.
Yes, but not too much.
Yes. You hear what Jeff said? He says yes, but not too much. And I agree. Just order enough so that you can a day or two, and you don't need to order big bills. Just order so that you can deal, because you'll be dealing with local people when you first arrive in these countries. So you want to be able to go to the local market, or maybe you want to try some of the local food at a local spot, and you don't want to be pulling out big bills, because that kind of like shows, tourists, which you'll look like anyways probably. But it's okay. You just want to have the currency when you arrive so that you'll be comfortable for the first few days. Jeff is right. I wouldn't get so much, because what we do a lot of the times, and I don't know if I should mention this one, because but we go to, I don't know is it called black market? We just go to people and we exchange, because you get a better rate. So you don't want to exchange everything at the airport. As a matter of fact, I probably wouldn't exchange any at the airport. But some of you would get mad and say, you told me don't. I'm just saying what we do. We do exchange a little bit, but we're used to it now. And to tell you the truth, we have some, especially if it's CDs, we have some left over and we're coming back with it. But anyways, that's just a little bit of information, so that for you people who are going shortly, congratulations. You are going to have a good time when you go. Now, the next one, let me see. Okay, I think I've done kind of roped them in and talked about a lot of them having the currency. So did you have any more tips that you wanted to give before I say bye-bye and see them tomorrow? Yes.
No, it's just the other thing about currency, if it's their first time going to a certain country, make sure that currency can be exchanged once they leave the country, because it's easy to have too much currency in a country that you can't spend it anywhere. You can't exchange. I still have kwacha.
Yes.
Kwacha from 5 years ago.
Okay, so he's still thinking about that kwacha. In Zambia. That was Zambia. So yeah, I hope you heard that. You don't want to have too much. He's still thinking about the currency, because when you leave, you'll have too much. So you don't want to get too much, but I think the CDs are okay. Ghana, you're okay. But if you are in like Zambia, and that was Zimbabwe, they deal in dollars. So you don't, that's a different story, but you don't want to have too much of the currency, of the local currency. Yes, because
you want to try to get rid of it before you go.
Yes, yeah. So yeah, that's what my husband was saying. You want to get rid of it before you go, because if not, it's you're going to be stuck with it. It's okay if you want to go back again and again. For me, it's no problem, because we're going back again and again to Ghana. So we have that, and we're going to spend it. But so when we're going to the other countries, it is best not to get too much, because it's difficult to get good rates on it. And so you'll end up having um, lots of beautiful money to look at until you go back. And hopefully my hope is that you would go back. But yes, we were headed about to end. I gave some tips. I started a little early today, but I'm going to be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, I'm going to be back showing everyone some of the beautiful items, well, some of them, because we're going to participate in a local street like fair, and so it's our first one in several months because this year we've since we've been on lockdown, we haven't been able to do much of anything this year. But yes, I see people they're coming on. I kind of went through some tips and some questions from other listeners, other subscribers that they wanted to know about for their upcoming travel, mainly dealing with currency and last minute tips. One thing that I will mention again, because I think it's worthy of mentioning, is the recent ebook that I purchased from the Black Unicorn. She also has a YouTube channel, and her ebook is called Your Guide to Renting a Home in Ghana. And I got that ebook from her site for about $34, and it's very, very good. So if you're interested in moving to Ghana, then this would be something that you would want to. Hi, Frank. Welcome. Hey, it's my cousin. How are you doing? It's always good when kinfolk are in the house. I'm glad to see you. Happy Thanksgiving. So hopefully this will be a place where eventually one day we'll have a reunion in Ghana, a family reunion. That would be awesome and mind-blowing. So yes, let me see if I can put this up. I'm still learning this technology. That's cool. So anyways, tomorrow I'll be back because as a matter of fact, that's one of the reasons why I had to start early. I'll just tell the truth and shame the devil. I had to start early because we need to prepare for tomorrow. So I kind of this gig came along this week, and I had to jump on it to go to be able to participate because a friend is having a little event. So I want to support her. So thank you all for joining me. Like I said, it's good to see kinfolk in the house. I hope that you guys will come back and join me tomorrow. I don't know what time I'll have another live stream, but go ahead. If you have questions and comments, message me and I'll try to get back to you. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and end this one, but thanks for hanging out with me, and come back tomorrow. God bless you. God bless you. God bless you. Have a good evening. Okay. Bye.